In this video, I'm going to give you a market update for spring of 2023, and you're going to want to stay tuned because the market is completely different than my last market update in January. Let's get started. Hi guys, I'm Jacqueline. Most of you know me. So taking it back to the end of last year, fall 2022, we all know the market slowed, interest rates hiked so drastically and quickly, put the market into shock, is what I'd say. And then through January, last market update video, market was still moving slower. Sellers were giving concessions, prices were coming down. And, there was a lot of opportunity for buyers. Right now, it's extremely competitive. And, I was in shock that all of a sudden from January to February, a light switch went on. And every buyer I've been writing offers for since February, March, and April, there has been multiple offers. Things are at list price or above, and the properties are moving quickly. So what's going on here? How did it change all of a sudden? The biggest factor right now is our inventory shortage. So at the end of fall, everyone was kind of just waiting to see what was going to happen. Now we have buyers that have gotten back in the market, and the homes are far less. To be exact, what we're dealing with is 45% fewer listings in the Sacramento region so far this year. So that's half of our inventory basically gone. And that's what's causing this increased competition. Usually we see more inventory in spring, but right now there is very few actives, and what this is causing is multiple offers again, not as many as the pandemic, but the days on market is moving pretty quick. It's about 2 weeks more than last year. So we're looking at a month on the market for average days on market. And things priced right are going for list price or above. And sellers, they're still giving concessions, but not as much. Pricing compared to last year is still down, and I'll talk to you about that. But it's considering the interest rates have gone up so much, pricing is really still strong. Now, real estate is hyper local. So what I'm saying here isn't for the whole nation. And Sacramento is definitely a special part of California. I always tell people it's really one of the few places left that is desirable as well as affordable. So it has that perfect yin and yang, and we have more demand here. And also, speaking of hyperlocal, it's every neighborhood is different too. Generally, closer to downtown you are, more competitive it could be. Now, we also had the California Dream for All loan program, which just started at the end of March and is already done. Now, if you don't know about that, it's where the government was giving 20% for buyers, first-time home buyers down payment. Well, we already ran out of money, so that is no longer an option. But what it did was make them create even more demand the last couple weeks. So why do we have no inventory, you're probably asking? Well, a couple of things. One being California has been behind on their building of homes for quite some time. So it's definitely catching up to us. That combined with the big factor of people being in homes with a 2.5% to 3% interest rate, they're thinking, why would I move? And I don't blame them. They have a great, comfortable mortgage payment. So who is buying and selling right now? People who have to because of life events. Life happens, right? You have a job change, marriage, divorce. You're having a bigger family. You need more space. Let's talk about pricing. Where's pricing at with these interest rates? Because earlier in the year, January, things definitely came down. We're still lower than we were last year. The median for 2023 right now is $500,000. So the median for 2022 was $556,000. So $56,000 difference in purchase price, and the interest rates have gone up quite a bit. So it's not that much. They haven't come down that much. So for sellers, it's definitely a strong market. The market below 500 is definitely crazy because you have more buyers that have come down in purchase price because of the increasing interest rates. And so it's a really competitive market. All right, guys, to sum up this video, at the end of the day, buyers need to be comfortable with their mortgage payment. Real estate is a long-term play for the most part, unless you're an investor looking to do a flip. You also have to do what makes sense for you and your life. And that varies from person to person. But it's going to be interesting to see how the market plays out with these two big things: inventory shortage and lack of affordability. I will keep you updated as always, and allow me to be a real estate resource for you. See you in another video.